Hi, this is Ferdinand the Cardboard Stacker, and welcome to the quick start tutorial to Bridges to Nowhere, a two-player micro-drafting card game about building bridges by John Olson and published by Doomsday Robots. In Bridges to Nowhere, both players take on the role as an engineer building bridges and fulfilling design contracts. Get the most points to win the round by building the most impressive bridges. Each player begins with 6 pillar cards, which bridge cards will be placed next to. Bridge cards come in 3 different designs and can only be added to others of the same design. Start the round with 6 bridge cards ready to be drafted. If you're playing with contract cards, draw one face up so both players can see it. Leave contracts out if this is your introductory game. Cards will now be drafted, starting with the first player by taking a card face up, then followed by the other player. Repeat this until there are no more cards to be drafted. Then, set up the next round by placing 6 new cards face up. When that is done, immediately move directly to the next phase of the game. Now it's time to build those bridges. The rules are that each player may use any number of their bridge cards in any order. Bridge cards that can't be placed or bridge cards not wanted are discarded before the next round. When building a bridge, the bridge must have a pillar support for its foundation. Keep in mind that 6 pillar cards you have only uses each of the 3 designs twice. With the cards you take in for the round, start building. First, you need to begin with your choice of a pillar card. From there, add the bridge card next to the pillar side in any order you like as long as it matches the bridge type. The most important rule to observe is bridges must go up and down, and down and up. Let me explain. Each bridge card has a number and symbols. 1, 2, 3, and 5 make up each set of the bridge cards. If you start with 2, you can play a 3, 5, then to 3, 2, and 1 because it's a bridge that goes up and then down. You can also play a 1 and 2 and then close off that bridge with a pillar. You may not, however, play cards of the same number. You can leave bridges open and wait to add more pieces in later rounds. As for symbols, playing matching ones next to each other earns an extra 5 points at the end of the round. You can also attach any additional pillar cards to close a bridge. You may also continue to build on the other side of any pillar. In addition, pillar cards can be built upwards on top of existing ones and can yield extra points. A completed bridge on the second level is worth double points, and the third bridge are worth 3 times the value. Of course, they must be completed and supported by all lower completed bridges. Once both players are satisfied with the cards they have played, it's time to move to the next round. Cards that are now on the table cannot be moved in future rounds, but they may still be added with new bridge and pillar cards. The final 4th round goes through the entire bridge deck, and now players score for their bridges. Any bridge that is not complete with pillars on both sides scores no points. To score a bridge, add up the value of each bridge. Remember, bridges on the 2nd and 3rd level score twice and thrice as much respectively. Next, score the points of matching symbols of cards adjacent to each other for 5 points each. Finally, score bonus points for contract cards. For completing certain tasks, contract cards award extra points. This can be from creating bridges of different styles and even going for a 3-level bridge. Any player can earn 10 or 20 bonus points depending on how much they complete. Add up all the points from your bridges, symbols, and contracts for your final score. The player with the most points is the winner of the round. Ties always go to the player who went second. Players take contract cards to keep track of points. You can play bridges in a series of rounds, or if you're playing with contract cards, first to collect 2 wins the game. This concludes the quick start tutorial for Bridges to Nowhere. If you'd like to know more about this game by Doomsday Robots, please visit the publisher website, doomsdayrobots.com.